Hello everyone, and welcome to the third part of the InDesign tutorial. In this tutorial we will be discussing how to take the template you created in the second and the first parts of the tutorial and add text and images to create a more completed newsletter document. Since the document we want to model is one such as this, it's important that we learn how to inlay the text and the images such that they are more conducive to creating a professional looking document. Now that we've created the spacers up here, let's go ahead and add some text. Open up the Word document containing your proposal or newsletter and the information that it is supposed to entail. Copy the information you desire and go back over to InDesign. Here you can paste your information in the place you desire and then drag and drop it and change the width of the text bar. Here I want the text bar to start here and finish through the whole column. Once I drag and drop it, I see that the text also expands, but does not wrap around to the next column. In order for me to be able to do so, I have to click this plus sign. I'll see that text is selected. I'll line up the text box with the previous text box I created, drag and drop the new text as well. Now that the text has been added, we can choose to add text in any of the future columns that we have created in the proximal pages, or go back and add text into the same column as well. Now that we've talked about how to invest in the future for hydropower, let's drag the text about whether hydropower is worth the cost. Again, go back, copy it, but instead of pasting it into any location, double click on the document so that you click at where the location of the text. Paste it, and you'll see that the text is pasted immediately after or following the text that you pasted earlier. Again, we've run into the problem where text does not fit into the column, so we have to click the plus sign. However, we don't have to add it into the next column. Any column can be chosen as a destination for the newsletter as long as there's a good signposting regarding where the next text is going to be. If I want to insert images into the first column, perhaps it's more conducive for me to insert this text into the second. Now that we've learned how to add text and how to separate them across the columns, let's add an image in. Go to File or Place, and then Cancel, and also you can do it the same way using Control D to place an image. Whatever method you prefer, go ahead and open the image that you desire. Here I'll be using a hydroelectric dam since my newsletter deals with hydropower. Click the image and, much like the text, drag it in the dimensions you want it to fit in. Since this dimension appears to be too large, I'll hit Ctrl Z to cancel and attempt to do this again. Now that I have a better newsletter size, I will drag and place it in the location I desire, centered amongst the two columns. Now that we've added both the text and the images, there's some practice required in order to realize how to align them correctly. Thank you for tuning into this video, and please practice prior to going to the next one. The next video will cover some more tips on how to make a good newsletter using InDesign and Photoshop techniques.